Hello and welcome to the time clock tutorial. Today we'll go over the time clock feature under the Employees menu. This feature keeps track of the punch in and out times for any given day in the past and allows the supervisor to edit or enter time if need be. Click back and forth next to the day to change, or go to the calendar in the upper right-hand corner to select a day further in the past. Employee time will automatically populate if the employee is using the mobile app to clock in or out. If not, and you would still like to enter their time manually, select their name from the dropdown, enter their time in and time out, select the job, and select the cost code. Hit save, and the employee will move down alphabetically. The times listed under the worker name are the running total for the week in the green box and the total for that day in the parentheses. When the total time for the week goes over 40 hours, the time will appear in a red box. Employees will approve their time cards through the mobile app. Click the orange link at the top for time card approval status and or request approval from the employee. Click on the employee name to see the employee timesheets. Here you can select a date range, choose a job, and download the timesheets or the full report. From left to right, the time in will appear. For shifts starting the night before, the time will appear in a gray box. Then the time out and the total for the day. The time in should be orange text, which confirms the employee utilized the mobile app to clock in. The orange text links to the job site location, and if employees grant access to Workglue to see their location on their cell phone, this map will show where they clocked in. If the time appears in green text, that indicates a manual time entry through this page. Lunch breaks can be automatically set up through Support and Account. The mobile app includes a Take a Break button, which signifies a paid break. This time will appear in black text between the in and out times. The red time will signify the clock out time, and the black time on the right is the total for the day. Click the Edit Time button to adjust a time card, typically for an error or a situation out of the ordinary. The supervisor should leave a comment explaining the reason for the modification entry. The Worker's Note field is available for the worker to leave a note through the app explaining the time. When a worker leaves a note through the mobile app at clockout, a yellow document with green plus icon will appear. The Job field allows the supervisor to allocate hours to the appropriate job in case there needs to be a change or there were multiple jobs in one day. Click the job title again to add another job and split time. Delete a job here if necessary. When multiple jobs are recorded, a number next to the job will match to a number next to the title of the cost code, showing that they belong together. Adjust the cost code and reallocate the hours accordingly. Click the cost code to assign hours to a specific line item. You can add multiple cost codes as needed, and workers should be trained to choose the appropriate cost code when they clock out on the mobile app. On jobs with approved change orders, they must be locked. The option to choose between the original estimate or the locked change orders will also appear. Select the cost codes appropriate for the original estimate or the change order to allocate your hours correctly. A yellow triangle with an exclamation mark will appear if there is a mismatch between how the worker is scheduled and what job they clocked into. If the job is correct, click the job and hit save. The yellow triangle will disappear. We suggest reviewing this feature on a daily basis to stay on top of workers' hours, cost codes, and change orders to ensure they are clocking in and out correctly. The more current and correct this information is, the more accurate the status report will be. This completes the tutorial for this feature. Please reach out to us through the support button or email us at support@workglue.com. We'll see you next time.